Okay, so hi guys. This is tough. This is tough. Come back to my YouTube channel. Basically, everyone is always asking for makeup video. Like since I started this channel, and I always said that I would do it eventually. So I'm finally doing one. So yeah, let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And yeah, we're just going to do it. I don't actually know what I'm going to do yet, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm using the Nyx Glitter Primer. I do like to set my face as well before I start my makeup. More of it like no primer situation type of thing. Setting powder. So this one is the Laura Mercier in Honey, and you just want to use something to cut it in. Also places that would typically crease. So yeah guys, basically I never like wanted to do like makeup because not I didn't want to do it. I like makeup, but then like I didn't want to do it on camera and stuff because I feel like my methods are slightly different from what the people usually do, like what everyone normally does. It's kind of the same because I also learned off YouTube, but I just felt like I didn't have all the things that everybody used to use, and so I used to do things slightly differently. But I guess because I always do like colored eyeshadows and stuff, people always wanted to see what my process was like. I'm using Black Opal Stick Foundation and Beautiful Bronze basically to just sculpt my brows. So I've done my brows, and basically my friends want me to do a get to know me video. So the first question is, what is my full name? My full name is Ekene Anonyai. I'm going to be using Born This Way concealer in Toffee, and this concealer I actually stole it from my friend Peace when I went to Ontario. What does my full name mean? Ekene means thanks be to God, or like praise be to God. In general, like the literal meaning is kind of like greetings to God. So praise, thanks, any of them works. Bruh. Where am I from? I'm from Nigeria, Delta State. Where was I born? I was born in Lagos, sadly. So I don't know which colors I'm going to be using, but this is the Take Me to Brazil palette, and that's basically what I always use for most of my looks. Either this or I have a Sephora palette that has many, and one other elf palette, but for now, I feel like just because the looks I do the most are blue, let's do another blue one so that people get an idea of what I mean. And I'm going to use the red one first as my transition color. Where did I grow up? Lagos. My best characteristics, I'm very kind. I know I'm laughing, but like I'm actually very kind. And I would say I know people. What are my favorite things about myself? If I tell you that I even know, I'm going to use, let's see, I don't even know the names of these colors, but I'm going to use this one, I think. Yes, this one. I'm not even sure why, but we're just trying to see what happens at the end. So yeah, I'm just going to use the same brush because using the same brush helps me blend better most times. So you guys, most times my makeup looks actually coming out like rubbish, but I know that by the time I put some liner or lashes, like it's going to change the whole thing. I'm basically just trying to cover my lids with this. It's a really pretty color. What inspires me? I don't even know. I think people and like music wise, since I make music, just life. There's a bit of fallout, which is normal to be honest. As long as it's pigmented enough, it's fine for me. My head also looks like an egg. Where can I whistle? Yes. I feel like I should whistle, but I'm not even sure. What's my favorite snack? Plantain chips or ice cream or gummies. Gummy worms preferably, not like just gummy bears. This brush is from BH Cosmetics as well. My friend Kazette bought it for me. What's my favorite way to pass time? I sing. I genuinely sing to pass time. I always feel for people that live with me because I sing all the time. Like, it doesn't have to be anything like too good, but If I'm sad, I sing. If I'm happy, I also sing. What was my favorite subject in high school? Strangely enough, Hausa. A lot of people will not believe me, but it was Hausa, Sha. Okay, so I was looking at it and I don't think this look is actually like as blue as people would want it to be. So I'll try and just use like light blue in the corner. Right. So like I said, with these looks, honestly, I just do anything and pray that it works out. So okay, I didn't show you guys. This is the glue that I'm using, and I'm using the same brush that I used before to pack more color in to the crease. And the truth is that I've basically finished this look because nothing else takes a long time. But yeah, I'm just going over it so that it is as bright as you guys want it to be. Alright, I'm just showing you guys how I pack in color since that's what people always ask me about. The camera doesn't really show it, but it's actually really nice. And it's all come together. By the time I put foundation, you won't even be able to recognize me. Okay, so yeah, the liner. Let's do the liner. Okay, so these are the lashes that I'm using. It's 3D47. It's from AliExpress. And yeah, then it's out 3D47. Are you more likely to avoid conflict or engage it head on? Bruh, I feel like any of my friends that watch will just be judging me. I don't get into lots of conflicts, but this period, I think it has been tough for a lot of people. And so there have been some conflicts. And for me, it actually just depends on the person before I engage in it head on. And it depends on how angry I am. And it depends on who I think is in the wrong. And it depends on like who I've talked to about it. The camera keeps going out of focus. Am I a good cook? You know how like I don't like answering this question because I feel like it's the patriarchy of it all. But yeah, I'm a good cook. I'm actually fantastic. But yeah, like, and I kind of enjoy cooking actually, but see, the talent is just plenty. I cook, I sing, I dance, I draw. I'm waiting for the lash glue to dry so that it can become tacky and blah blah blah. So we're just going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. And what I'm actually just realizing that a lot of my makeup my friends actually bought for me. So this one Amaka bought it for me for my birthday. So I actually do anything, like sometimes I put it on the brush. This brush is a kabuki brush from AliExpress. If you have any other questions to ask me, you can always ask me. I said, can I do a split? No. Can I touch my nose and my tongue? I don't want to try cause makeup, but nope. I'm not even going to try it, honestly. Can I dance? Debatable. Depends on who is asking, but I kind of can. Kinda. Most times, if I want to make my like eyeliner wing all proper, like defined and everything, then I'll just change. I'll just change how it's set up, right? But for now, this is how I like it, just as a sort of a base for the lashes that are going on top of it. Do I sing in the shower? Baby. Always. But yeah, before you put on lash glue, you want to try and like bend the edges together. I saw that on YouTube somewhere. Honestly, based on like how much I love skincare and everything, it's not too sanitary to put your concealer stick directly in your face. But it is what it is because it works. It works. It works. Eventually I'll like figure out stuff and I'll stop doing this, right? At least I hope so. Again, this is still the same shade that I used to set my brows before. So Born This Way concealer in Toffee. And yeah, I never really do, I'm not going to lie, I don't do the, what do you call it? I don't do what people do. So blend with a damn beauty blender, blah blah blah. Not even because I'm trying to be stubborn or anything, but it's just before I saw guys talking about that, I never used to do it. And it still blends. So like, why should I not necessarily make it like wet to blend it, right? Do I have a catchphrase? No. I feel like maybe when I blow, she'll get like, I'll have something like John Cena, you can't see me kind of stuff. But for now, no sure. Do I have a tattoo? No. Well, maybe like, I don't have one, but like maybe I'll get one in future. I feel like people will be watching and just like taking it can't lie. Well, it's true, you never know. Do you have pets? I don't have a pet here in like Canada, but when I was growing up, we had a dog called Skippy, and we also had another one, Laszlo. Laszlo, my cousins gave him to us. He was so cute. Oh, the cutest dog. But yeah, they're both dead now. We also had a rabbit. Strangely enough, we had a rabbit one time. And the crazy thing is, I don't think I was around. Like, I think I was still like in boarding school at that time. But kind of what happened was, Laszlo, the small dog. I think they said Laszlo ate the rabbit. I'm not sure. Before anybody goes to start vecting for Laszlo. Maybe even love at first sight. I strangely do. Yeah, I believe in love, Sha, in general. So I take it as it is. Who sent the last text message you received? My friend Sholanade. Basically, they're helping me. They're sending me stuff to do for this get to know me. Get to know me tag. Who was your first celebrity crush? I don't know. I honestly don't know. In my head, it's probably like Nick Jonas or something. Because, yeah, that's who we used to watch that time. Or maybe like, yeah, probably like Nick, or I think it was maybe like Nick Jonas. He was so cute that time. That year. Not like he's ugly now or anything. What is my most embarrassing moment? Honestly, the way I am, I don't do anything that's embarrassing. Forget. But I feel like there's a lot of snow where I am. I feel like one thing that could be very embarrassing is if you like fall and is in front of like Nigerians. Yeah, anything that happens, I don't really care. Like, honestly, I never really care except it's in front of Nigerians. That's when I get like, if I fall in front of Nigerians, I'll hate myself. Because you guys are someone else. But yeah. So there's this thing also that I saw on, see, like I have smile lines. I don't know if it's showing, but basically, so they say you should smile and then set it. And after you set it, you want to brush it. Like, after you smile and like, yeah, so you want to brush the part where the smile lines would have already formed. I'm using a beauty blender, but like, no difference. By the time you use setting spray, everything will come together. If it doesn't, well, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, it will come together. I just overdid it because I used like a really big brush. Don't know what my problem is. But I'll adjust it just somehow. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so you see, mistakes happen in makeup, you guys. And they can always be fixed. So it might be too much now, to be honest, but it's calm. It's calm. So this brush is actually from Equate. It's from Walmart. It's a blending brush that they had there. Because I haven't done my makeup on camera, you guys. It's tough. What is at the top of your bucket list? Getting my own music out because I do covers, right? But like you can't always do covers. Like, I'd also like to write for people in the future, so call me. Something you look for in a partner. Ooh, I feel like I just got something in my eye, but ooh. Look for money, you guys. Look for money. But I look for someone that I just vibe with on like every level. and I can communicate with, and definitely someone that supports me in like my craft. But first I'm going to set my face with the Morphe setting spray, and to be honest, this setting spray is so good, but I don't want to support Morphe because of Jeffree Star, but for now it works with my pockets, my wallets, my whatever. How many rings before you answer the telephone? It depends, honestly. I typically answer my phone. Okay, so yeah, by the time you spray like that, your makeup can never be cakey, okay? And like everything is just going to settle and look even nicer. How old do you think you'll be when you get married? So when I was younger, I used to always say I'll get married 23 to 25, and then eventually I adjusted it to 24 to 26, and yeah, I'm 22 years old. And yeah, it's not happening anytime soon. So I mean, you never know, but for now, I'm not engaged. To be honest, I'm just realizing that like I didn't necessarily finish my contour. Well, sometimes I leave it like this, it's calm, but like I like to go with like a darker thing on the sides of like my nose. So I have this e.l.f. palette, and there's the very last one is a nice dark brown that you can use for like this kind of thing. I'm just going to pinch the brush, and I think I've added it, to be honest. Someone that I live with just ran across. Oh yeah, you want to use the same brown to like go over the sides. Again, circular motions. What's that? Wahala. Okay, so I switched the brush to this one. This is also from Beige Cosmetics. Yeah, I'm going to try to drag it down. Yeah, basically you want to cast a shadow. Although when you found out that Santa wasn't real, bro, I'm Nigerian. You find out basically from, like, we always got Christmas presents and stuff, and my mom used to put it like in the middle of the night, which is so cute, to be honest. But I don't know, everybody already tells you that Santa is not real, so you try to believe in Jesus. You ever consider living abroad? Bro, I think that's every, that's every Nigerian's dream. Honestly, I want to live in Nigeria anyway. What I want to do is, like, I want to be able to do both. Like, so it's already cold here. Like, today it is -8. Okay, so what I want is to be able to, like, when it starts getting to these temperatures, to just jackpot to Nigeria, and then you can come back when it's warm again, sure. But like when you just get out of Nigeria, you can come back. So this already looks like a good nude, but I'm just going to add this Tarte lipstick. It's called Surf's Up. My friend Mara actually got this for me for my birthday this year, last year, I think this year. Yeah. So yeah, what I find out is that like also my makeup is actually bought by my friends because they're really nice people. This is from BH Cosmetics. This one actually broke. It's called Wild Radiance. It's BH Cosmetics Baked Illuminating and Bronzing Palette. So I wanted to buy another one since it broke, but I haven't been able to because they don't sell it anymore. I've checked several times. But yeah, this one, Kazette bought it for me. And so you want to do basically like a C. I started doing this because I saw it on Jackie Aina's channel some time back as well. And I'm also using this brush from BH Cosmetics. I don't necessarily like to use like highlight brushes. At least I didn't like it before, so I didn't used to use it. But sometimes when I do people's makeup and they have it, it's my preference. I don't know how that works, to be honest. I used to also highlight my nose before. But I kind of just don't anymore. I don't know why. But you can again if you want to. You can do whatever you want to do, really, because at the end of the day, makeup is art. Ooh. So yeah, this is the finished look. Morphe Continuous Setting Mist in here. I just bought the Urban Decay one, to be honest, as well. What is something you wish you were gifted at doing? Playing instruments. What is the best compliment you have ever received? People like my voice, people like my talents. And what was the first movie you remember seeing? Sound of Music. Yeah, we used to always watch it when I was young, every single day. What's the first thing you do when you get home? I don't go anywhere, to be honest, because COVID. What's the one thing you cannot leave home without? Probably my phone. What male celebrity do you wish was your brother? Chike. Yeah, I wish Chike was my brother. What's the last thing you bought? Camera and ring lights. And that's how we are able to do this for you guys. Yeah. What would you name your daughter if you had one? I have a daughter, Magita Hashbadana. What about religion has changed for you as you've aged? You just realize that it's meant to be more of a relationship, and rather than just being like a relationship with God and about loving people. Since I'm Christian, so that's the bulk of it. So when people try and do things that aren't that, then you just know that it's not how it's supposed to be. And yeah, I don't think it has necessarily changed. It's just that like it's why I try to live by and follow as well. But yes, this is the final look. I mean, it looks so nice, but yeah, this is what I was saying about color. Anything at all works. It didn't take a long time. I think it's more of like people just believing that like it wouldn't look good on them, so they don't try it. So just try it. Let me know if you do this look. Yeah. Please don't forget to subscribe, share. Let me know what you want to see next. It could be song requests as well, for covers, since that is actually what I do mainly on this channel.